Back working on this thing again. To accomplish today, bleed the brakes and nut and bolt the car. Before we can bleed the brakes, we need to put a new master cylinder on the car, and hopefully the little rubber hoses survive off the what would you call that? Brake fluid reservoir. I don't know why I couldn't think of the name. Secondly, if anyone's unfamiliar with the term nut and bolt of a car, it's literally just take a wrench and go over every nut and bolt in the car and make sure it's tight. I don't know if I'll get that one done today, but I'll definitely get the, you know what, I honestly don't even know if I'll get the brakes bled today since I'm by myself, and normally you need two people to do that, but I have a couple ideas of how I'm going to do it. But first, let's get that master cylinder on this thing. Alright. I don't remember what any of these sizes are. Alright, well, I'm going to give up on taking these plastic guys out of these lines from the reservoir until after I get this master installed, because maybe there's just enough room for where I can cut those lines off and not have to deal with it. Geez, I really hope this master fits. It's very different than the one that I took off. Of course it is. Of course, it's supposed to be, oh, it's the direct fit. I love that. These parts are just never what they're supposed to be. And it doesn't fit. Shocker. Why does this not fit? This isn't going to work at all. Where is it? I don't know why this is being so difficult. How am I gonna hold this? I need to hold that there, kind of. Let's just support this like so. Sure. Because that's gonna work. Oh yeah, look at this OE direct replacement quality. This is the one, this is the best one. How am I supposed to, okay, so the lines will go in, but the... I'm glad I wasn't even recording that whole time. That's awesome. Hopefully, I'm recording now. The master cylinder is clocked differently than the old one. I gotta fight with this now to get this line. That's what we're doing. However, there will be enough rubber hose here. I can just cut these off and it will be fine. However, with the amount of dirt and mud that was in this thing, I gotta clean. Hopefully, I need to make sure the reservoir is cleaned out. But I have to get this lower line on first. That's what I'm struggling to do now. Okay, I think I fixed it. Let's not drop the camera again. Anyways, clean out the brake fluid reservoir before you guys just took a tumble. So I was cleaning this out. I think the one reservoir is plugged, however. So I'm gonna have to, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe blast air through it. We're gonna try that. We are going to blast some air through it, hopefully without making a huge mess. Yep, there we go. You know what? Good measure, we'll blast. Are we leaking? Nope, doesn't look like it. I'll probably end up putting clamps on those. You know, they're not supposed to have them. And I'll probably end up seeing about if I can get maybe just new hose and just replace it all. But for now, this will be good enough to get these brakes bled. However, I'm gonna have to run to the store here. So I'll be back and then we can bleed the brakes and I can show you the different ways that I'm gonna use to bleed these brakes. All right, I'm back with a new tool. This is basically my only plan currently to bleed these brakes. We're gonna give this thing a go, see how it works. If this doesn't work, I have one other way, and I'll still probably try it to bleed these, but we'll cross that bridge if it comes down to it. But yeah, master cylinder's in, all the brake lines are run. I guess I'm just gonna start with the rear circuits, and we will go from there. Brake fluid reservoir filled to the top. Let's get you in focus. There you are. These things are pretty straightforward. They just pull a vacuum and it's just gonna suck the fluid through. Hopefully it works. Here goes nothing. All right, well, hopefully this is kind of the problem I'm dealing with. These flare nuts should be correct. If I have to redo all the brake lines on this car, I'm gonna be upset. Joy. So in this week's episode, we redo all the brake lines again. Because I have the wrong flare nuts. Oh, joy. Can I just grind? It's not right. No, don't grind the flare nuts. So, basically what's happening here, you can tighten them down, like that's tight. I'll end up stripping it, and look, you can still spin the line. Basically, the nut's hitting the top of the cone, the flare, and it's not able to push the line into it. Because you can see, I don't know if you can see how close it is, and you can see actually on the edge of the nut where it's hitting. So what am I gonna do? Either buy all new flare nuts and remake all the lines, which I mean, that's basically what's gonna have to happen. I mean, these aren't the right flare nuts. Because I want special braided lines instead of the rubber lines. I don't even know if I have enough brake line to redo all this. Nope, I don't have any brake line. But realistically, I don't need more brake line. I just need to basically just have to take all the lines off, cut all the flares off, pull the nuts off, put all different nuts on, and re-flare them all. Well, I guess it's not all a bad thing because I didn't like the fact that I had to completely basically kink off the rear brake line, so I guess I'll be running that. But that's not a full line anyways, it's only about that long because I have a brake. I'll show you that later, but damn it, I really wanted to get the brakes done today. Well, you live and learn. So there's not really much else I can do now. Guess I'll just end it here. Hopefully tomorrow I get the brake lines and I can get them all done. That really sucks. Oh, now I gotta cap this off because it's just gonna leak everywhere. Anyways, thanks for watching this episode. Hopefully next episode will go a lot better. Everything like this past like month of just like filming things for the wiper motor to this, it's like I don't understand. Everything is just becoming. It's like you make progress and then it screeches to a halt and you gotta redo the whole everything. But I mean, that's just how it is sometimes. But you live and learn, and this will be fixed.
It's a tire and motor in. Show